So you're looking into different life insurance options. Awesome. My name's Jared Dement. I'm with Family First Life Echelon, and I'm a licensed life insurance broker right here in the state of Utah. I work in 49 of the 50 states, excluding New York, and I specialize in final expense coverage as well as mortgage protection. Now, you're probably here for one of three reasons. One, this is your first time buying insurance, and maybe you're not that familiar with the different types of insurance, different carriers. Or two, maybe you do already have some coverage, maybe at work, maybe a personal policy, and you're just looking to add a little bit extra coverage to that. Or three, you just recently purchased a life insurance policy and you're just curious to see how it compares up and stacks up with other carriers and other products. As a life insurance broker, I can simply pair you up with a carrier that's going to give you the absolute most amount of coverage for the least possible monthly premium. We want to protect your loved ones. We want it to fit in your budget. And there's about 30 different insurance carriers that we shop through to do that. You've probably recognized a few of these different companies like Americo Financial, Aetna, Mutual of Omaha, Prosperity, American Amicable, John Hancock, Transamerica, AIG, Great Western, you name it. All these different insurance carriers are great. They just have different requirements for certain health conditions and certain prescriptions. So as a medical underwriter, what we're gonna do is touch on a few suitability. So we're gonna touch on health history prescriptions, which is gonna allow me to figure out which carrier you medically qualify for. Then we're gonna look at different policy options, whether it's a term policy or a whole life policy or a universal life policy or possibly an annuity. Term policies, you've probably heard of that before. Term is temporary. They last for a period of time. Could be 10 years, 15 years, 20, 25, or 30-year term. Term policies are great because we can get anywhere from $25,000 of coverage all the way up to $65 million in coverage on a single policy. And these policies come with something called living benefits. What that means is that over the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years, if you have a critical, chronic, or terminal illness diagnosis, so things like heart attack, stroke, cancer, kidney failure, or disability, these policies actually advance you the full death benefit of the policy directly to you while you're alive. That's what living benefits with a term policy. There's whole life policies. Whole life policies are great because they're permanent. They last forever. Typically, you'll start that between ages 50 and 89, and your premium stays the same forever. They're not going to increase in price. Your death benefit or the face amount of the policy stays the same as well. You're going to build up cash value, and those are great options for people looking to take care of their burial. Now, as an underwriter, like I mentioned, I ultimately can't give you the final approval. Unfortunately, we can't just buy life insurance. We have to qualify and we have to apply. So please click the link below. Let's one, figure out what kind of coverage you're looking for. Two, what you're eligible for. Three, what are all the different price options that you have. And then finally, what we're going to do is we're going to submit an application or a request for coverage to the carrier of your choice. And the budget is going to be, I promise, within your budget. We're not going to do anything that exceeds your budget. And we're going to make sure that you can get the coverage you're looking for. And I'm excited to get to know you. I'm excited to have a talk with you and a conversation with you to figure out what kind of coverage is going to be in place. Please click the link below. And my name is Jared, and I look forward to meeting you.